So we're starting video 16, I believe. Yeah, I think this is 16. I'll double check that and they'll say in the message. As you know, we were just being attacked here. The other video was going long enough with all of these attacks on the others during other turns that I decided to just start the video over in the middle of a fight. So we're part 16 of my Total War Rome 2 as Rome at very hard difficulty. Last time I made a foolish error which cost me heavily. Now we are beginning the assault. No, you need to come out here and fight him. You need to not.
Our general is under attack.
He's in Tetsubo. He's as safe as he can possibly be in this moment in time. Okay, we're going on the offensive. My general might as well come in here too. Come in here, general. Stay in the back, out of the rain, out on the other side of this mountain. We're gonna make them fight uphill as much as possible. Legions are hard as nuts to crack, and I think that we had huge penalties to the last one that we should not have in this one. Because of morale penalties for them fighting us. So we're gonna fight them on this hill. If we don't beat them, the goal is to have enough that we can just easily devastate them in the future. So far we're not doing too bad. There's a whole lot more of them than us, though, so we have to do way better than not too bad. We have to do awesomely well. Because as you can see, there's a whole lot of them. Now we're fighting this on really fast speed. It'd be really nice if this unit broke. Can my general possibly break him? Let's start throwing this at people.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You're gonna come over here. Okay, we'll bring my general in. No, my general needs to stay here. How are we doing over here? Come on, guys, finish this off, unit off. We need you to bury into the side here. The weight of numbers is beginning to take its toll on some of my units, but having them fight uphill has proven to be at least generally useful. Quite a few of their units have already broken and ran. If we can turn one of these flanks, it would be huge. If we can get rid of one of these flanks and then turn into here, it would But we have to route a whole flank to get that to happen. How are we doing on this side? Not as well. My general.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, guys, search forward. We're breaking them slowly but surely. The question is, do we have the numbers to hold out? That misclick, for those of you who do not remember, I was sending an army in to actually lead the attack, and I accidentally clicked the wrong place en route, and that misclick has cost me so many soldiers. But it looks like we've turned this flank. Now we're going to stream into their rear. It may be too little too late, but we are going to, what we have to do is really, oh, come on, don't do that. Get on him. If we kill the general, we might have a chance. Oh, we lost some people going into the general. I think the numbers may be taking their toll, although, amazingly enough, the balance of power is back on our side. So that's pretty impressive that we've actually turned the balance of power. I mean, they were overwhelming numbers against us originally. Come on, we have to kill the general, guys. Kill the general. If we stop this flank and come into here, let's just be honest, if we win this battle, it will be miraculous. There. They're streaming away. We have put down huge numbers of their army. Get this spear unit. My general. Come into the rear of them. We have to break this flank. I know that my army's tired and battered, but we can win this.
This is a shameful display.
Come here and kill these youths. That should be easy as all get out for the general's unit.
Our men flee the
Come
field
kill these
of
guys
battle.
shooting my men.
This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Come right into the back here. This move, we could break them. And we have the general's presence there to keep people going. The enemy general's dead. That should put the nails in the coffin. Now this legion is destroyed. They are worse off than the ones that got ambushed. But we're just going to end the battle. It's not worth risking anymore. But they have a Pyrrhic victory. They lost 1,800 men, but they killed over 4,000. This is going to devastate them. That's their 2 armies and their garrison. I may be able to bring these 2 wrecked armies in and actually still take this city. Well, we held the high ground. The legions are just incredible warriors, and Namtes should not have been anywhere near as tough as this. But look at that. This unit has 4 dudes left. This unit has 1, and I've destroyed the city garrison. And I lost 2. That is incredible. Kill them all. You're all dead. You may not know it yet, but you're all dead. So it just tells you if I had just one of my generals died. You're looking good. I like your helmet better, so we're gonna go with you. Carthage and Garmantia went to war. Sounds fun. We have a couple buildings that were put into place. Look at that, 12,000 in winter. Of course, my upkeep may have decreased a little. You are gonna march north to Brabactes. You're not gonna be taking winter attrition there. Okay. Do I want to fight this? Not really. We fought 2 battles that led to, you know, pretty solid victories. You need to just come over and finish this dude off. And there will be no whack-a-mole. Luckily for us, they did not just send one army off into the middle of nowhere. They fought it out. Oh, they have a navy that didn't come out. Well, we're just going to still auto-resolve it because we are beyond them. Now we're going to have to sit here for a while before we can decide who to go after next. And we have defeated the Namtes in 2 amazingly Pyrrhic battles. That's not that exciting. Can you get the thing that lets you not pay so much? I want authority more. I want more authority with you. We'll go with that. You're going to be recruiting some infantry here. Can I recruit from this region? No, I cannot. Okay, well let's upgrade this to be useful stuff. I need food here. So this is actually getting destroyed. That's getting destroyed. And that's going to become money. Because those 2 as food should provide all the food this region needs. And then that can become a library, which will be useful. You are going to begin marching home. Now you can get off a forced march, as we have yet another awesome legion. Now, at this point, we have to decide who we want to go to war with. We had some big victories up in here, and a rather painful loss. I still am amazed that we were able to take out as many as we did there. Holding that hill was pretty good. Luckily, that was our better general, I think. He was 4 stars, and this guy was not. That may have also contributed to why one was able to, hold better than the other. Don't care. +1 public order is not terrible. +5% unit armor, and you have authority already, so we're gonna go with cunning. So we have over 13,000 gold. Let's go build some stuff. That's gonna add public order. I don't know if it's worth building in that region anymore. In fact, it may be worth tearing it down. It's no longer in the front lines. So we're actually going to just rip it down. It is not front lines, so we don't need it to be that. We can use it to be public order or food or just money. And so we're going to do that. Now, if I take this, that brings me to war with 3 people. If I come up to here, unfortunately, I just think that I need to take out these guys and then turn my attention to the Nervi, which is sad because the Nervi actually bring in quite a bit of money for me. Out of curiosity, Iceni, are you still angry with me? Yeah, you're angry with me. How are you feeling? You're okay with me. Okay, Scythia, you have no real reason not to trade with me.
The gods
I would
will happily
really
listen
like
to
a
you,
trade agreement.
but do not pass the day in words without merit.
Would really like a trade agreement. I'm willing to pay you considerable amounts. You won't do it.
I am sure that your way.
Samaria.
Welcome. I throw
I would
open the
really
doors
like
to
a
you
trade
and
agreement
bid
with
you
you. I'm
enjoy
willing to
our
pay you.
goods. I think trade a bad idea. We do not want simple folk to be scared
Come on.
of the marketplace.
There's no reason not to trade with me.
You would not sell much in our marketplaces.
It's reaching the point where it's not even worth it. Saving money and building up like Praetorian legions would make more sense. Okay, can't build anything for you. You, what is your... Oh, you're so unhappy. That is sad how unhappy you are. So we're gonna force march him up to here so that we can get a little bit of support. That might hold off the rebellion. In one turn, some of this stuff starts, coming into play, which will help with it. I can't build that up by... Okay, Numnatia. You need... I think public order, so you need that. You have plenty of food. You're good. I could build that to there. It would remove some public order. That's going to be removing public order though. So I'm not going to do anything. Oh wait, you're in double digit public order. We'll do that. I can always knock something. I can always remove this if I need to. That's as high as that one can do. That's what that one's done. Can't do anything quite yet. I want to see how it looks. Here, I need to see how it looks. Roma. We can build that. It'll be fine. And that's the last of our builds. So we'll save 2. We're actually going to come back to this, to Roma. And is there any reason to actually continue building this? Not really. They get no bonus versus infantry. They're just amazing. Can you build any cavalry out of curiosity? We can build the legionary cavalry, but I'd rather wait and see what we can get after that. You can retrain everyone. Nope. I should just disband you guys. You are not very useful. You are almost the opposite of useful. Okay, so we're gonna go to end the turn. Someone has a skill.
We hunger for battle.
Who could it be?
At your command.
It's you. You have a skill. I cannot get campaign movement. Can improve slaughter, or I can improve adventure. Sure, we will improve adventure. He is a level 9 dude. Although he's 69, he might not be with us much longer. But that's fine, we'll hire a new one to go with my mighty general. I don't know how old my general is. Probably pretty old. So we're gonna go ahead and I have a look at this. How am I doing? In politics, I have 179. Well, luckily, due to having no influence, I will not be getting a civil war. Seems very silly. An Imperium, if I get this, I don't know if it actually helps any. Would really like to have the ability to have more spies, champions, and dignitaries. Another army or two would be useful too. Let's see, you... I don't care about your divorce. You don't want that. So, anyways, looking at that, everything's looking pretty good. Anyways. Gonna go an intern. Carthage, Carthage, Carthage. One day, Rome will come for you. We just have to do it in a systematic and orderly fashion. To try to have the least frontier issues possible. Control 25 settlements. Part 2, control 25 settlements through my direct ownership of clients and military allies. Subjugate 13 different factions. I don't like you. I want to put you there. Sounds good. I should really just disband that navy. The navy means so little to me. Okay. So, I think that that going after these guys makes the next most sense. The Helvetii are huge, but the problem is they cover all of these regions over here, right? So if I take out these guys, then I can turn and take out the Nervi. And at that point I hold basically everything mainlands from here. I can leave one or two armies here, the one army there, you know, like one army here, one army up here, just to watch my borders. And then I can drop the other 4 armies into England and quickly take that out. So it's gonna suck because the Nervi have been good partners, but fortunately it kind of needs to happen. So you need to move. You're gonna affect... Oh, forced marching serves no purpose. You You can force march because I want you to come all the way to Nemesis this turn. I don't need you in the region, but it helps. Can I force march you into this town? No, I can't. So, you're regrowing where you are, though. You are also going to be on the march. I have to seriously rebuild these legions. This one has no cavalry left. I killed all the cavalry to just drive into that one flank. And they won the flank at the cost of all their lives. But the legion survived because of it. So they are heroes. Heroes of the legions. What do I need here? I'm getting lots of food. I need more public order. So we're going to build... We already have that. It's pretty good. We have a church. We have that. We're going to build this. This gives us the most versatility. And we have lots of food. So we're up to 25,000. I actually need to get you guys somewhere where I can build legions. So Brabacte. We're going to build food here. Food here. And we're actually going to just tear this down, right? Yeah, because I want to build armies in Brabacte, or do I want to take Visantio to build armies? Because I mean that's a big walled city, pretty central in Europe, and so that would serve my purposes really well. But I may have to... Oh, the Vinti and the Nori are going to war. That could be convenient. Celtica. Be really convenient if I could... but they don't have a city, port city here, do they? Ooh, they do. So it'd be really nice if the Nori conquered this city right here. Conquer that. We have popular... Factions join war, Carthage and Rhodos. No! Trade partners, why do you fight? Why do you fight? We have that. That'll be easy to do eventually. Sindipol. He gets a doctor, an expert scout, and he's healthy. Cool. Lots of stuff happened this last turn. We have lots of growth. We're making tons of money. Our legions are a little bit battered because, wow. But we're going to bring these two legions south to where they can actually grow something, which may be as far south as Tarraco. I'm going to give them Praetorian cavalry. Do I want to march all the way that far south? See, that's the problem. If I build it in Brabactis... How are we doing here? Oh, we're in positives. So anything here, I mean I could dismantle this and this rebuild what I just got rid of. I think Brabacte is the place where it needs to be. So we're going to go ahead and disable this and we're going to build. It'll take a while, but you know what? I'm not in a big hurry either. So these two legions are probably having to move all the way down to here to rebuild for now, but that's fine. Kind of makes me think I should take that one in the south and move it north. And I could... I don't think they're gonna fight me. But not having an army anywhere down there just seems like asking for trouble. I need someone to guard my southern border and to take that if it becomes an issue. So we're going to leave him there. Now you need 1 unit. So I think in Brabactia I'm going to build. It'll take a while. Those armies will probably get there and back in the same time. Let's see what else I can build. I can build you up. I can build you up. I can build you up. Tarak. I have no reason not to build you up. We'll build you up. How much of this is from the army sitting there? 7, 9. But we're going to be losing 10 from that. I have to build your food. You don't make enough food. So we'll build that there. Because it's going to require too much food. How are we doing for Latin culture? Well, we'll see. I don't necessarily care about too much if it doesn't have anywhere to grow. So I'm not too worried about it as long as it's sustaining itself. Okay, you are full stack. You are once shy, but you might as well be a full stack. You have awesome troops. We're going to bring these two down to replenish. Now, I do think it's silly to not have an army in Spain, but I don't necessarily need an army in Abora. Just because I can... Oh, but I don't really want to move them. Yeah, it's fine. You are going to sell to the other side of the world. I'm gonna be done. I could build more of my legion down here, but I don't really have to, and it doesn't necessarily serve a purpose to do it yet. I need to save money to rebuild the 2 legions that are going south. So we're just gonna end turn, because I would like to give them all Praetorians. What I may do is I may give one of the legions some of the better troops and then take the other one down. And that gives me 3 armies that I could go to war with the Siguni or whatever they're called. And then one to build up to be a serious hitter.
The hungry dogs are all around.
Non-aggression. We're not going to war with you for a long time,
What say you?
but I refuse to pay you money. You have to pay me. Sure. I just won't go to war with you. Not till I've conquered everything west of you. Once everything west of you is conquered, you are on the short list. But, again, that's going to take time. Probably a long time. So we have improved plumbing. That's going to give us things we can build. And we can start building those improved cities so that we can, you know, convert cities as we conquer them. A bunch of people have increased in rank. We have some new research. We have a population surplus in Cisalpania, which... Is there anything here that could give food. This can give food. Because that's what this region needs, is a delicatessen. Okay, but that's fine. Do you need to stay here? I'm not sure you do. What is this region looking like? I bring you out, it becomes even. I'm gonna leave you here a little bit longer. You get more campaign movement. Instead of that, I really should put happiness into this region. What does this do? +1 public order, 6% off tariffs. Is there anything this could do that would have more public order? Now the Latin culture is going up, so my looking at this, cultural differences at 11, but that should drop pretty quickly. Instability is dropping 1 a turn. It'll take a bit, but even if I just have to leave him here for 3 more turns, that's okay. When he marches north, there should be something to actually do. Okay, so let's look. You have 3 cavalry, which is fine, and that. So we're gonna merge 2 of these. So who is my better general? You're gonna get all of these and these. That should put you up to 20 units. You are now going to go on force march. And you're going to march down to Tarraco. You don't have to go there to Tarraco, you just have to go to here. You can now come around to here. I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully you did not decide that it's worth fighting me over that. We go with that. Why won't I click on details? Okay. You are also getting campaign movement. I'm gonna march you to here. You're gonna march to here. We're bringing 3 freaking legions this time. You also get campaign movement. Okay. You have no reason to be in forced march, but apparently I put you in forced march and moved you or something. So I cannot remove you out of forced march. Now I'm at 19,000. Is there anything worth building? Next turn I'll know if I can do it. I think I can. We're gonna go ahead. I can always cancel it if I don't think I can later. For you, you are doing marvelously well. All you need is a delicatessen, which we will get soon enough. You have nothing you can build. You can build that, which would give me more food at a cost of that. You are effectively on that, so I'm going to do that for you. You're going to build up because okay. Do I want to build that? It would be -2 more public order. We have tons of public order. There's no reason not to do that. In this region, we have lots of public order, but no food. So we'll go ahead and build the food. That is a wonderful thing. We'll go with that. Gives you public order and money. And I believe that's everything we can build. we have basically expanded as much as we possibly can at this point in time with our expanses, our growth. It's been very, very promising. So with that in mind, I think we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Are we looking here? Oh. We're going to go ahead and build that. Provides legionary cohort recruitment, so I can recruit at least legionary cohorts are pretty decent. And that'll be useful. We have a little ways before we'll be able to build up in Brabrakti again, and then we'll probably go for a library. Although once we get Visantio, we may get rid of that for that place, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and end the turn and move on. Next turn, we're gonna see if they will pay us to go to war, because I would like to make 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever to crush and gain what will be our stronghold in Central Europe. That would be worth doing. So hopefully our next war goes a little smoother than the last one. We wanted in a turn a non-aggression pact with the Helvetii. Really? If I have non-aggression with all of you guys, I can actually bring that army around and deal with this much more quickly. I would have to actually build this up faster than what I was thinking. But a really strong legion there could probably hold all of this by itself. So, but you hate me. Why would you do that? You may start trading with me. So sure. In the hopes that you will trade with me, we will agree to that. The turn before we go to war with anyone, we'll just check and make sure that we don't have anything we don't want. We don't have any trade agreements or anything that's going to cost us. So let's first start with this. You are at war with. You have, what is this? Military alliance with Raytheon Nori. You're at war with the Vinti. You are at war only with the Nervi. So Nervi, we will join war against the Sequani if you will pay us money. Oh, 500. Huh. Out of curiosity, oh, the Helvetii like us. That's good. We would like a trade agreement. We would love you to pay us for it. Okay, how about we just have a trade agreement? That's fine. We're not going to go with war with you until we've defeated everything west of you. And then it'll be on like Donkey Kong. But now we have non-agreement and trade pacts with all of these people, which means that they have no benefit or reason to attack us. And this army I was keeping there can actually move to come help. So we're gonna start it walking around. You keep coming. And we're beginning to build up to the point, oh, you can also equip yourself. We're beginning to build to the point where I'm going to bring you into Brabrakti. How many turns would it be for these 4? It's going to be like 2 turns for them to come up. I don't really want to wait that long, so we're going to actually launch our assault. We're going to come into here. Yeah, I know. You're upset with us. Life stuff. You're also going to come over here. You are a better general than him, I think. So you're actually going to be the one that leads the assault. We're going to declare war. Look, we've declared war. Now I could automatically defeat all of this. Or I could siege it. I think that, let's see. We're going to take a balanced stance and we're just going to auto-resolve this. Hopefully it defeats all of these armies here. So I don't have to be chasing any around. Now you... Wow, you got really beat up in that fight. You led the war and he got beat up. I don't understand how that happened, but doesn't really matter. So you... I'm going to press forward to here. I'm curious. I'm going to press forward a little bit more. There's a full stack there, so instead you're going to come around here. Because I need you to heal up. That was a painful battle. In fact, you might as well come to the far side of the city. Keep yourself safe from him. Because I really don't want the general to die. The rest of it doesn't really matter. We can have a garrison or a civil. Well, it doesn't really change a whole lot. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna knock that down. We're gonna knock that down. We're going to knock that down. Knock that down. We're gonna rebuild all of Visantio next turn, which now means that this thing we're building here is useless. We might as well stop that because it's useless and build a library here. We're gonna build that, and we're gonna build that, which should give us all the food that we need in this region for like ever. Because how are they at 16? Okay, well, we're building up food in the region. Have you maxed out your troops? Yes. I'm gonna keep you in this city just for a turn because it doesn't matter. You can get off of that. I have no reason to move you north yet because you're... Next turn, we will be able to build the army there. I'm gonna quickly hop through my cities and see if there's anything worth building at this point. You're being disbanded. You're being built up. You have 3 food. This helps secure that heavily. And no one's getting to Genoa, so we're going to go ahead and do Medlin. You have nothing to build, you have nothing to build, you have nothing to build, you have nothing to build. Oh. What do I need here? I have 10 food, I'm building food. I don't need a delicatessen. I need money. Money and public works. As this region becomes a breadbasket of income. Because that building alone should generate tons of money. And now, I'd like to remind everyone, I have never raised the taxes. And I'm making 7,000 a turn off of my trade. Which is awesome. Now, we are reaching the point where we're going to be killing trade partners. It can't be helped. We're trading with like everyone that we know of. Is this the last region that they have? Well, that'll be fast. So our trade with the Helvetii may not last long. I probably will not cease trading with the Nervi until I've conquered all of them, because well, let's check. What do I make with the Nervi? 572 a turn. So I'll probably keep trade going with them as long as possible. Looking at the ones in England, we have that's Knossos, this is Dumanoi, so we have 300 from the Dumanoi. The Abdani are another 300. Oh, I'm getting 500 from the Helveti. That's kind of cool. Okay, thank you for helping me build my armies who will later destroy you. So, one more region, and I will have destroyed them. That will take a bit, because that's a full 20 stack. That's apparently where their main army was. Now, the sad thing is that puts 2 parts of a 2-part region, which means attacking them just makes so much sense afterwards. So after I take Trevorum, I may have to just send armies in to take care of them. If I sent 2 armies there, 1 army here and 1 army there, 2 armies, 1 and 2, or I could just do 2, and then pile drive them into Nimotosina. Then I will have conquered everything west of Helvetica minus these 2. At which point I have to decide if crossing Africa or going into the north is better. Once you take Africa, there's really not much to go after you. But the same is true up here. I mean, if I take all of this, then nothing's coming. And I can deal with the wonders of attrition here before turning south. Then if I conquer everything north of here, I can focus on Africa. Because I'm getting more trade at that point probably from what's in here. To have that, I can close in on them. So I think I'm going to finish mainland Europe minus Greece, then deal with this if possible. Of course, if I've conquered all the way down to Macedon, I may not have a choice but to keep going. Well, we'll see. It's a lot of turns away. So we're gonna go to end the turn. We have a skill from someone. It is you. Tell me that you can move faster. You can move faster next turn. That'll be good, since I can finally march you. Now I'm still leaving effectively this army here. So if someone does get uppity, it can move to support here as well. And since I'm doing this, I really need to ooh, I have these guys now. So less health, way less morale. Same armor, but way less defense. Better damage on these guys. This is a serious step up for the Praetorian. Because they're twice as expensive too. And we'll build our 2 Praetorian units. So we have an army of... It's going to be like 10 Praetorians, a couple of lesser dudes to hold the flanks. Oh, really? Do you need lesser dude to hold the flanks if you have Praetorians? Or do you just need Praetorians to hold the line? Because, you know, 16 units of Praetorians or 15 units of Praetorians, that would be pretty beefy. And we are making sure that most of our money is going towards income. We're really building. We're making sure that we have what we need to fuel this. Now, we're probably going to end this video at the end of this turn. It had kind of an odd start, starting in the middle of a fight. But it was a pretty exciting fight, and we've done quite a bit since then. Cool. I don't really care about that. So we're going to stop the video here. We'll start next time. Subscribe and like. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to leave them behind. If you have any suggestions on ways to better handle, you know, the odds in that first fight, feel free to give me a heads up. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.